Hey, it's my birthday. I'm 23 years old, and I'm in Seoul, where I've been living for the past 5 months. This is officially the longest I've lived outside of Texas, surpassing my stint at Hanyang University 2 years ago, which was just for a semester. So much happened since then. This is my third birthday since that time. We've entered a global pandemic. I graduated in the middle of that pandemic. I moved twice, once across the state and once across the globe. I had my big girl job, and now I'm building my life and figuring out who I am after graduation. I feel strangely close to my 18-year-old self and her sense of longing to know who I wanted to be. My life in Seoul is constantly moving and changing. These past couple of months, I've been slowly connecting with new people and reconnecting with old friends. Of course, although there are new people in my life, I still miss hanging with my family and friends in the States, especially since I didn't get to say a lot of in-person goodbyes with the pandemic before I left. I feel like I'm learning about relationships and how to initiate those as an adult. If I'm honest, I have some regrets from college because I let my fears of how other people might perceive me prevent me from fully investing in my relationships. For most of my teenage and adult life, I've been so intimidated by making connections with people. Even in its initial stages, making friendships, it requires that leap of faith, that vulnerability. You have to just put yourself out there, go to the meetup, say hi to that person, send that text to reach out. And the crazy thing is that the advice I've heard all my life to talk to people, to put myself out there, the more I do that, the more connections I make. I've been more vulnerable and open with people in the past 5 months than I think I was for the entirety of my college career. And as a result, I found family. People that I truly believe will be lifelong friends because I've gone through things with them and let them into my life, instead of closing my doors and closing those walls. It's so funny how much a change of location can change your perspective. In the States, I constantly felt too old, even though I'm only 23. Like I wasn't doing enough, that everyone else was light years ahead of me. And in a lot of ways, I felt like I had already failed before I had even started. But both times I've been in Seoul, I felt so young and open to so many possibilities. Maybe because I've surrounded myself with people older than me, who are already settled in their career and family lives here in Seoul. So maybe comparatively, I feel as though I'm on the precipice of life. Or maybe there really is something different about myself when I'm in Seoul. Either way, I feel like I'm drinking out of a fire hose these days. I'm learning so much about God, myself, everything, almost constantly. It's borderline overwhelming, but strangely, it makes me feel alive. I'm excited to see what this time in Seoul, however long it is, will hold. In this season where I am trying so desperately to get a handle on my new job and balance new responsibilities, goals, leisure time, I'm learning to let things go that I can't control. I'm really a perfectionist, and I would love nothing more than to just always do everything right all the time. In fact, for as long as I can remember, one of my greatest sources of anxiety has been the idea that I will mess up in any sort of way, make any sort of mistake, and somehow disappoint people and expose my weaknesses to others. I'm learning in this season to lean on the Lord each day and to just do my best and let the rest go. I can't accomplish everything I want to every day. There are constant obstacles and just aspects of life that simply don't allow that. So every morning I try to do my best and prioritize, work hard, and trust that that is enough, which is way easier said than done from my people-pleasing heart. Another thing that just becomes so apparent in this season is my need for Jesus. Living away from my family to the point that my days are their nights and vice versa is absolutely one of the most trying things I've experienced. Combined with the ups and downs of teaching and being in a foreign country, I would be lying if I said that this experience wasn't hard. And I absolutely think it was the right move, and I very much enjoy my job and where I am, but the truth is it's hard. And there are days when I wake up and I look at my responsibilities and I almost laugh because I just don't know how I'm going to do it. And it's driving me to sit at Jesus' feet more and more, because he is the source of my strength and the only one holding me together, the only satisfaction and the only one sufficient to cast my anxieties on. And he is always sufficient for my needs each day. Anyway, I'm hoping to release more videos in the coming weeks about my life in Seoul and things I'm learning and all of that. Making videos has been something I've done intermittently in my teen and adult years, and this season just seems like a good time to do it again. A new year, a new trip around the sun, and a new season of creating. To bridge the distance between me and those in my American life. And also just to have this for myself. I think this time is going to be exciting to look back on later in life. And I'd like to have it documented somehow. I hope someone else enjoys seeing these too. So with that said, until next time, friends and fam, I hope you're eating well, resting well, loving well. See you in the next video.